When people give, connected to people and vote to vote, democracy is created. Voters keep connecting, creating new connections. Matdata Junction, hashtag Matdata Junction. Matdata Junction, hashtag Matdata Junction.
Come on, kids. I have been waiting for you.
Hey, what is this?
Oh, Uncle. How come you've ended up here before us today?
Hello. I am here to educate 12th grade students from a nearby school. They would all register as a voter to vote in a few days. As the principal is my friend, he had requested that some information be given to these forthcoming voters as well. I came here to fulfill the same duty and reached here as soon as the work there was completed.
Oh, wow, Uncle. Showing new and upcoming voters how to vote and urging them to vote is also the responsibility of older voters like us, isn't it?
Yes, Bharat, you're absolutely right. And Uncle, this time the topic of our Matdata Junction is also about first-time voter.
Wow. In that case, kids, while presenting information to our listeners, we would be reminded of the period when we were new voters ourselves. Without further ado, let us welcome our listeners to Matdata Junction.
Oh, surely, Uncle. So, listeners, please accept our heartfelt thanks for continuously supporting our junction.
Yes, my dear listeners, a heartiest welcome to all of you to Matdata Junction.
Here, we have received Kalpana's note as well. She will be joining us quite soon. Uncle, the music has infused energy in us. So, let us begin our today's episode with the procedure of voter registration, because it is from here that the journey to becoming an Indian citizen voter begins.
Yes, indeed. He must, however, fulfill a few prerequisites, such as being an Indian citizen, being at least 18 years old, and dwelling in the district from which he intends to cast his vote. If all of these requirements are met, the voter must complete Form 6. This form is used to add people's name to the voter registration list.
Yes, and this form requires documentation of date of birth, a freshly taken photo, and a photocopy of address proof.
To apply offline, fill out 2 copies of Form 6. You can get this form free of charge from the Electoral Registration Officer, Assistant Electoral Registration Officer, or booth level officers. After that, with the relevant documents, you can submit your form to the Electoral Registration Officer or Assistant Electoral Registration Officer physically, or you can send these forms through post also. You can fill out this form and give it to the booth level officer in your area.
But Uncle, nowadays all work is done either through mobile or through the digital medium. That is online. So please, Uncle, tell me about it.
Hey guys, I've heard everything. Hello everyone.
Oh, hello, Kalpana.
Oh, welcome, Kalpana.
Yes.
We were all discussing about the online voter registration process. That is your department. So get started, please.
Uncle, I can also speak about the online application process, because I recently applied online for my younger sister who has turned 18.
Okay, I would want to add one point. It is not that one can register himself only at the age of 18. After the age of 17 also, a youth can apply for registration by submitting the Form 6 on the NVSP portal. As soon as they reach the age of 18, their registration will be updated. They will not be required to apply again.
So, to apply, go to the site www.nvsp.in. There you must create an ID and log in. By clicking on the Register as New Voter button, you can apply to become a voter using Form 6.
Exactly right on the dot, Bharti.
Well, the Election Commission of India has set 4 qualified dates in a year for voter registration, which are the 1st of January, the 1st of April, the 1st of July, and the 1st of October every year.
And that is, if you are of age 18, you can register as a voter on one of the dates specified.
Absolutely correct. Aside from that, the Election Commission has created an app called Voter Helpline, which can be downloaded for free from the Android user Play Store and the iOS user App Store. Open it by selecting the voter registration options and easily apply by following the instructions. You can also utilize this Election Commission app too by filling out Form 6 and to rectify your voter cards.
You are absolutely right, Kalpana. It is important to understand here that voting is a citizen's right that is fulfilled only by becoming a voter.
Yes, every youth should begin the registration process.
Both the Helpline app and nvsp.in digital mediums can be used for this.
Kalpana, why don't we make it convenient for the voters by providing the information about the various forms as well?
Sure, you can do that. See, the Election Commission has 5 different forms. The first Form 6, it is used for fresh voter registration.
Ah, that's right, Kalpana. Now we go to the second form. See, the second one is known as the 6A form. Through this form, the Indian residents living in any country across the world can seek to have their names added to the voter list. So these people are known as non-resident Indians.
There is also a Form 6B, which is considered to be very essential. An Indian voter fills out this form to link his Aadhaar card to his electoral record.
But friends, please understand that there is no compulsion for filling out Form 6B. This feature has been implemented in order to remove duplicate entries from the voters list. It is essential for all citizens to have their names on the same voters list.
Election uncle, you are very correct. There is also a Form 7, where an objection or application to remove or add names from the existing voter list is submitted.
And Form 8 is the final form. This form is to supplement the information already provided on the electoral roll, or to replace the epic card and identify a Divyang. Uncle, am I correct?
Absolutely correct, Bharti. Hey, Bharat,
Yes?
Bharti, I forgot to tell you about... okay. Let's just listen to it. Please pass on the phone beside your chair to me, Bharat.
Oh, sure,
Thank
uncle.
you.
Yeah, why
Thanks.
not?
Okay. Now let's listen to it.
मेरा नाम अहाना है और मैं उत्तर प्रदेश के मुरादाबाद शहर में रहती हूँ। मैं मतदाता जंक्शन
My name is Ahana and I live in Muradabad city, Uttar Pradesh. I frequently listen to Matdata Junction. I am currently 17 years old and have filled Form 6 for registration. Furthermore, I have prepped all my friends for this work. We will all become responsible voters after completing 17 years, for which we are currently preparing and filling out Form 6 now. I believe the name will be updated and added to the voter list when the time comes, and we will not have to apply for it separately. We will all become a responsible voter.
She is a student as well as our listener whom we met at school. She got her message recorded.
So, listeners, you are also welcome to share your ideas with us via recordings. Just make sure that the recording is not more than 1 minute. Send us your recording via WhatsApp at 9999031950. Sir Rajiv Kumar, India's Chief Election Commissioner, stated that the law has been modified to streamline the registration of new voters so that any new adult does not have to wait a year to register on the voter list and get voter cards. Let's hear what he has to say.
जो हमारे यंग वोटर्स हैं जिनकी 18 साल की आयु पूरी होने पर जो निर्वाचन सूची में नाम लिखा
The sole date every year for those young voters whose names are eligible and can enroll their names in the electoral list when they reached the age of 18 was January 1st. However, this has recently been raised to 4 times per year, and thus a voter can now register in each quarter. So if a person's birthday comes on January the 2nd, he no longer needs to wait for a year to vote. Instead, he can fill out the form and register his name on the 1st of each quarter. So when everyone is making an effort and giving you the opportunity to enroll in 4 quarters, you should take advantage of this opportunity. And now, the Election Commission has also made provisions that if you are 17 years old, you can submit your name in advance for registration. But you will not be recognized as a voter until you are 18. However, our machinery will keep it under process. Since we are working so hard to make you a voter, it is also the responsibility of young voters to come to the polling booth and cast your valuable votes, like you post a thumbs up to support a truth or burn a candle in opposition on social media.
Oh, how beautifully Chief Election Commissioner Sir Rajiv Kumar has conveyed his ideas.
Oh, that's right, Bharti. See, the major point to remember is that registration is now done 4 times a year.
So that more and more youth power can connect with the process of democracy.
A youth power is the actual digital power. With confidence, a youth endowed with digital technology has earned its spurs and skills across the world. The Election Commission has launched numerous mobile apps for everyone's involvement, allowing us to participate with the democratic process while sitting at home.
Oh, sitting at home reminds me that some students are waiting for me at my residence. So I must leave. If you require anything, I'm only a phone call away.
Hey, Kalpana. Riding on your scooter today is my destiny. Please drop me off on your way at Ram Kishan Bhai Sahab's residence, would you?
Yes, sure. Why not? Please come along. Shall we go now?
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, bye, Kalpana.
Yes,
Bye,
bye,
uncle.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Why not listen to the views of a celebrity idol, famous film actor Rajiv Verma?
Oh, yes, Bharat, sure. Why not?
मैं राजीव वर्मा आप सबको प्रणाम करता हूं।
I, Rajiv Verma, extend my greetings. I wish you the best. I consider myself quite fortunate that through the Matdata Junction, I am getting a chance to speak with you. We expect you to celebrate every election like a festival. Vote not only for yourself, but also inspire your family, your community, and everyone around you to cast a vote on election day. Remember, every vote in the election process is valuable and is important to provide the country with a fair, robust, and long-term government. I greet you once more. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much.
Wow, what a celebrity icon Rajiv Verma stated was incredible.
Yes, that's right, Bharti. Okay. Now then, it's time to give our listeners the opportunity to participate in the quiz, of course, the Matdata Junction quiz, and win a reward. So, can you recall what was the question asked in the previous episode?
Yes, Bharat, the question we asked was, when does the MCC or the Model Code of Conduct go into effect for elections?
And the correct answer is from the day or the date that the election is announced.
Yes, and many of our listeners have provided us with the correct answer.
But from those many answers, we can pick just one lucky winner. And the lucky winner this time is Tilok Raj Arora, Champalal Ki Haveli, Sheikh Pen, Khurja, Uttar Pradesh, pin code number 203131.
And heartiest congratulations to you. And now listen to today's question.
Listeners, today's question is, which form is necessary for a first-time voter?
For the convenience of listeners, I repeat the question. Which form must be filled by a first-time voter?
And our listener can send in their responses on our WhatsApp number. The number is 9999 031950. I repeat the number 9999 031950.
So, dear listeners, we shall take your leave now and return next week with a new topic.
At our very own Matdata Junction.
So, take care of yourself and bye-bye.
Matdata Junction, hashtag Matdata Junction.